Tonight on Road Rules Viewers Revenge. Get ready for a shocking twist as the Road Rulers face their toughest challenge yet. The Pit Crew. And a disgruntled Veronica is ready for some payback.
I just realized that they're my enemy in this game, so now I have to play against them. It made this game a heck of a lot more interesting for me.
With everything on the line, some take it too far. But first, at the pit. The online voters from MTV.com have chose pit crew members Monte and Dan to battle for Abram's spot on the RV.
All right, guys, looks like you're both going head-to-head in the pit. Right here, I have the envelope. Dan, it's your first time here. Why don't you open it? We'll find out exactly what you guys will be doing today.
Fumble.
Ooh, fumble's a good one.
Walking in the pit, I find out that I'm going to be competing against another pit crew member, Lamonte, who was just as starving to get onto that RV as I am. The reason Lamonte makes me nervous is that Lamonte is very intelligent, he's very agile, he is very athletic, and I don't know how to take him.
His name a little bigger. Dan, guy's a Marine, so he's had a lot of training, and I gotta go up against him, so it kind of throws me off balance, you know, because I'm used to having this aggressive attitude towards people that are RV because I'm trying to take their spot, but instead, it's somebody who's on my own level.
All right, guys, this is the way it's gonna go down. Today's game is called Fumble. The way it's gonna work is you're both gonna begin at the edge of the pit behind your start lines. When the ball is dropped, you're both gonna run for the ball, get the ball, and cross your opponent's goal line. It's a best 3 out of 5. Dan, you ready? Monte, you ready? Yeah. Here it goes.
I'm going forward, I see this ball drop, and my first goal is I'm going to physically knock him off the ball. As I go to do that, somehow as I dive for the ball, he gets a piece of the ball first. And the next thing you know, there's no Lamonte, there's no ball. That's when I was like, maybe need to figure out a new strategy.
All right, Monte, that's 1 for you. Dan, you're at 0. All right, let's do it.
I calmed down, didn't let the 1-0 get to me, and when he grabbed onto me, I knew I had to get in there, so I was just taking his ass with me.
All right, guys, Monte, you have 1. Dan, you have 1. You're tied. Remember, it's the best 3 out of 5. You ready? All right, let's do it.
You know, he just picked me up and just run me to the end zone. And I'm just like, okay, well, whatever you gave the first round, you need to give it double this time.
All right, guys, it all comes down to this. Dan, if you win this one, you're going on the RV. You guys ready?
When Dan finally scores the last point, I realized that, you know, he's going on the RV and I'm not. You know, I've got the sadness in my mind, but I'm trying to, you know, hide it with the smiles and everything. And I'm really happy for Dan, I really am.
Monte, thank you so much for coming back.
Kicked my ass, unfortunately.
You did a great job. Dan, why don't you step over here with the road rulers?
Dan comes out victorious automatically. I'm just thinking and praying to myself, you know, Dan's a competitive, dominant guy. Just, I hope he's not going to be another Abram.
Abram needed to be pushed to his limit because we needed to see how far he would go, and we saw.
I would just tickle the out of you if you provoked me.
Get along with Dan, great. Bringing him back on the RV right now. There's a whole lot less stress with Abram off the RV. Looking forward to a much smoother ride. Who the is driving the RV and what's taking him so damn long?
Let me guess, Shane.
Are you kidding me?
We're on our way to pick up the new road ruler, and and I'm super excited because I think it's gonna be great.
Right up on my ass, you're an idiot. I'm just excited to see a new face. Another crazy I definitely don't want. Anybody is better than Abram.
You're not gonna punt anybody, are you?
No, unless someone makes or messes with Tori, then it's on.
Yeah.
How exciting is it going to be to see Tori? Extremely exciting. I think she's not only a vicious competitor, but she's absolutely gorgeous.
Why do you like Dan so much?
Because he's really funny. Like, you guys have experienced this, and you know how you experienced it your first time. Now somebody gets to experience this with me, and like...
Yeah, you had that bond.
Yeah, like that.
I didn't even think about that.
Road rollers?
What's going on?
There's a guy in front of me.
How are you?
Hi.
How are you?
Great. How is everybody? I'm getting there, okay?
If I were to like any of the guys in the pit crew, it'd definitely be Dan. So I'm excited to have somebody to flirt with.
I had to go see my Tori, and that's what it was about. And no one was going to stand in that way.
Dan?
All right, road rollers, it's time for your next mission. But first, take a pit stop in the dunes of Pismo Beach. Coming into this situation, I'm used to all different kinds of people. I'm confident enough in myself that if someone needs to take charge or, that makes them feel better, then let's do it. However, if they're doing a bad job, I'm gonna step up and take over.
Dan, can you please tell us your life story?
What do you want to know?
Everything.
Everything.
I'm really the most open-minded guy in the world, and you can have any kind of views, and I will not get in arguments with people. But when you get cocky and you attack me with it, then you're gonna get some back.
You are a Marine, not in the Army. All right.
Yes, Marine. My background of being a Marine walking into this situation, there's a little bit of stress there because I feel like I'm representing the armed forces, but at the same time, it's definitely gonna hold me an advantage to the fact that I've been taught to adapt and overcome the situations, even when I don't know what I'm getting into, and that's exactly what this game is.
How many
My
girls have you
relationships
dated?
don't last over 8 months.
What's wrong with you?
Women don't stay stuck on me for long. They're like, good riddance. Get rid of that crazy ass.
No, I'm starting to fade away. Dan's a fun-loving guy, and I'm super excited he's here. I think he fits in great with the cast, and I think he's going to be a really good athletic addition to our team.
I'm gonna make a bet on the date that you guys kiss.
Oh, we're not kissing. There will be no kissing.
Adam, what do you think? I give them 7 days.
You think I'm that charming?
Yeah. Tori and Dane.
Oh, my God.
Putting you on the spot.
Let's go. What is that?
I don't know. I'm excited.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Cold.
So today is going to be a little different than your previous missions
Really?
because today is your first pit stop. And a pit stop means you're going to be competing against another team.
Such as?
Who is it?
Are you ready to meet your opponent? All right, let's bring them out. The pit crew.
Going against the pit crew is just going to be weird because, since this experience has started, these individuals had one common goal to get onto this RV, and now I'm on it, and their common goal is to come at me.
I just realized that they're my enemy in this game, so now I have to play against them. It made this game a heck of a lot more interesting for me.
Are you ready to meet your opponent?
I just want to prove to them that we, the pit crew, have something to show, being that we're at the bottom and they're already on the RV.
That's right, road rulers. You are competing against the top 6 internet vote getters from the pit crew. Now, road rulers, if you win the mission, you are going to bank $10,000. But if the pit crew wins the mission, they get to keep the $10,000 cash and split it up amongst themselves today.
Winning $10,000 is really exciting because we actually get to go home with the money today, and so I'm really excited about that. I'll probably do a little shopping, definitely.
Are you guys ready to do this? All right, let's go. Come on. Now, road rulers, each team is gonna break up into guy-girl pairs, and you're gonna be attached at the hip with a short line. Then on my signal, you're gonna run up that hill and you're gonna collect those tires. Now there's 40 blue tires for the road rulers. There's 40 black tires for the pit crew. Each pair can grab up to 4 tires at a time. And then you bring them down the hill and you put them on the appropriate poles. You can then tag the next pair out of your team. And then they will run up the hill and do the same thing. The first team to collect all 40 tires and put them on the correct poles is gonna win $10,000. You have 15 minutes to decide who your pairs are gonna be and the order in which they're gonna go.
I mean, do you guys have any desire to go straight up there and grab those top 4?
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
The strategy is knock out the tough ones first. That way, at the end, when you have no energy, it's easy as can be.
If you and I are going to go to that top left one, we should go immediately to the right.
What's the method on coming down? So me and Angel decide that we're going to partner up because we think that we're going to be the lightest on our feet. We're going to be able to get up there the fastest and come down the fastest.
I just want to beat Adam. He just smirks at me. He always smirks. He don't say anything. He just looks at me. I'd like to beat him so I can rub this money in his face.
Road rulers, are you ready?
Yeah!
Pit crew, are you ready?
Yeah!
All right, let's do it.
Go, 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 go.
Let's go, let's go! Yeah, road rulers!
It's hard running on sand, and I'm feeling a little winded, but I'm just making sure that Veronica's staying up to pace. None of us are going too fast or too slow.
Once I make my way up the hill, it's awful. I'm huffing and puffing, and I don't know how I'm going to do this.
Come on.
Put it on! Wait, get in the touch. Let's go, 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 go. The bottom of my calves and my Achilles feels like it's about to pop in half. This is excruciatingly hard.
Got it? Here, get it.
It feels like I'm walking in quicksand. My legs are burning, and that's when it really hit me that this is hard.
You're doing great, guys!
Touch down. You got it. Come on!
I'm used to running like on treadmills and, you know, ellipticals. I'm not used to running up a sand hill.
Right.
Oh my God! What the heck did I sign up for?
Come on, Tori, you got it. Go. This ain't no beauty pageant. Come on, let's go.
Watching Shanezy rate Tori, it's disappointing because I'm sure that Tori is trying as hard as she can.
Move up, move up, move up. Go. Go, 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 go.
You run up to this hill. It went from like that steep to that steep. It's grueling. It's starting to kick our ass a little bit.
I know we're kicking ass, so I feel like we might win this.
Good job, guys! Come on. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Come on.
Tori. It's like walking down a runway. I will drag a dead beauty queen body through the sands if I have to win this mission.
Good job, guys.
Dan is such a great partner. He's fitting in great.
Let's go. Go, hit it.
You okay? Do you want water?
And I noticed that Jerry looks very, very tired. He's breathing really hard.
Dude, my asthma's killing me now.
You okay? Do you have an inhaler?
I'm cramping up.
Do you have an inhaler? Do you have an inhaler?
And I look over, and Jerry's down.
So I'm thinking in my head, whoa, like Jerry might be having some kind of asthma attack, and I'm really worried.
His inhaler's in his backpack.
Hey, wait. Got it?
We need help.
No, I just...
No, I see you, Lee. I see you. Let's go, boy.
Let's get up.
We're next to go. So can we get an inhaler, please?
Good job.
Well, me and I
far. We make it to the top of the hill, and we're proud of ourselves, you know, because we're the biggest people. We're up there. We're getting our team back going. I look down, and I see Jerry's puking. Jerry had an asthma attack.
Everything just sort of stops.
And I see Tori on her hands and knees.
Something has to be wrong.
That's cool.
Step over here and let me listen to your lungs.
I'm good. They had problems finding my inhaler. I thought it was going to be as easy as getting a sip of water before you run again. I didn't think it was going to be a big deal.
That's weakness leaving your body.
All right.
If Jerry hadn't have had an asthma attack, then we might be in a little bit more trouble.
That's how you know you left the beauty pageant and hit road rules.
And I was ready to get up and continue the race.
I'm gonna give you some oxygen.
Come on.
We had no idea what was going on.
It's my head spinning.
Putting a lot of stress on everyone on our team. Like, we don't know whether to keep going or to worry about Jerry, so of course we just stop.
Hold him on the hill!
Hold up, guys. Well, does everybody have to stop now or what? Just because I need my inhaler? It's gonna make you feel better, right?
It's a camouflage backpack, you guys. It's not that hard to find.
Because right now, I'm not going to let you go back out there and run. Just let me listen. It's a medical condition. I wouldn't necessarily call it that. No more physical exertion, though. Sorry.
Everything was going smooth until I got my happy ass disqualified. I think being DQ'd is bull.
All right, guys, I need everyone to come back down the hill and reassemble at the starting lines, please. So, due to safety reasons, Jerry can no longer continue. Even though Jerry's got the heart and the spirit, it's for your own safety that you have to stop. Which means that we have to count the tires where they stand. So you got 28 tires, they only had 20, and it looks like the road rulers, you're gonna win this one. Woo! Road rulers, you got it, $10,000 to the bank. Congratulations.
The road rulers won today's mission by default, but if all would have gone smoothly and we would have been able to complete the end of our rotation, I think we would have won anyhow.
Good job, Lyle.
My team is pretty strong. We all have our strong points, and you know, collectively as the pit crew, I mean, we kick ass. So we're gonna come back and prove it to you.
Now it's time to decide who you're sending to the pit, but there's a new twist on the game. You only have to choose one person, and that can be a guy or a girl. And remember, Dan has immunity because it's his first week on the RV. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you in the pit.
We are now going to pick one person to go into the pit. I hope that my team doesn't perceive me as being weak because I threw up. Hopefully everybody will keep it fair, and maybe I'll have another week here on the RV, but you never know.
All we do is put all 6 of us in a hat, and we just pull names out of the hat. What we've decided to do as a team is we're putting everyone's name in a hat. So potentially I could go into the pit today.
The rules change, and we've got to figure out a fair way to do it. Pulling names from a hat seems to be the fairest way. Everybody's going to have to go at some point.
It's supposed to be fair, so.
Dan, you ready? You are the newest.
Wow.
Tori.
Sorry.
It's okay. Dan pulls my name out, and I can just see it all over his face that it was me. I knew it was me before he even said it.
All right, we're done?
That's done. Thank God.
Oh.
Obviously, I'm devastated about Tori going in. I feel horrible about it. I didn't want to be the one that drew it. And it really is messing me up right now.
I want to be here just as much as you all want to be here. So I don't want to lose any of you all. I don't want any of you all to go in and lose, and I don't want to lose. And so that's why I'm crying. That's why I'm upset. Not because I'm scared of the pit, not because I truly love you guys.
You know, you care about everybody, and I don't want anybody to go first, but it's like, it's obvious I really like Tori, and I really don't want her going anywhere, and I have all the confidence in the world that she's going to come back, but I just didn't even want to put her in this situation. And if there's anybody on the RV that I'm the closest with right now, it's her.
Stop feeling bad.
I can't help it. I feel horrible.
I feel horrible.
You shouldn't feel bad, I promise, okay?
No, I feel bad. You better come back. You will. You will. I swear. I'll take the whole RV hostage.
It's hard. It's hard to go into the pit, and it's hard to walk away from a really great experience.